I think Pacific Beach really is the center coastal community of San Diego. There's really no place to have a boardwalk lifestyle like Pacific Beach. Pacific Beach has for a long time really been known as the place where when people first move to San Diego, that's the first place they pick. It's a great place to meet people. It's an incredible place to ingrain yourself in San Diego culture, become very social very quickly, and make valuable relationships and connections. People who continue to live in Pacific Beach really enjoy how vibrant it is, how it is a little bit more of a transient culture, and so you continue to meet new people that come into the area time and time again. One of the major reasons why I think it's a great thing to own in 92109 is both Pacific Beach and Mission Beach are great for income properties. The vacation rental element of real estate in these areas is incredible, and it allows you to do very well on your investment. And the lifestyle is really hard to match. And it really is like quintessential San Diego.
It is quintessential San Diego. Hey, it is Wednesday, which means it's Welcome Home Wednesday right here on San Diego Living. Local real estate agent Seth O'Byrne is back, showing us a house in Pacific Beach that could soon be yours. Thanks, Seth, for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm so excited about doing this. You know, I have to say Welcome Home Wednesday has been a real success. We get hundreds of hits to our website every time we come on. And it's really great too because our clients that were advertising their homes on Welcome Home Wednesday, they are so excited because we're getting thousands and thousands of people to see their home every single Wednesday.
A lot of new fresh eyes on some of these properties.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are going to be paying close attention to this property in Pacific Beach because it's in a very desirable area and it's affordable for a lot of folks.
Yeah, it sure is. It's awesome. You know, as you can see here from the slide, you know, it's just a few blocks from the bay and a couple more blocks out to the ocean. You could take your surfboard out of your garage and, you know, be at Law Street Beach longboarding in you know, less than 20 minutes. As you can see here, it's gorgeous, totally remodeled, craft-made cabinets, beautiful countertops, and it's completely redone, 2-bedroom at the beach for $455, which is I believe a really good deal down in the beach that close to the ocean.
$455. So for a lot of folks, if maybe they're looking for a starter property, this could be it. Another great idea is using this as an investment property. You will never have a hard time finding a renter down at the beach.
Absolutely. And in fact, you know, this is great because if you want to do a short-term rental, you know, I know we were talking before, you know, during the break, but you know, if you wanted to do some sort of investment on this, you could rent some of these over the summer for as much as $10,000 to $12,000 a month in the high season. Say someone comes over from Scottsdale or Phoenix, Arizona, they pay big money for these properties.
They sure do, yeah, to stay near the beach. Trust me, they're dying to get out of the heat, and they'll stay anywhere near the beach. Okay, now let's talk about some of the really interesting things that this property has that stand out.
Yeah, you know, first of all, its proximity to the ocean is great. Being west of Ingram, this property's on Ingram, on 4784 Ingram. But being west of Ingram is great. That means you're a truly coastal property in PB. 2 bedrooms, it's just under 1,000 square feet. But I think one of the most unique things about this property is it has a garage under $500,000, which, believe it or not, some appraisers appraise garages being worth $100,000 to $150,000 alone. So being able to get into an affordable property like this with pretty reasonable payments and actually have a garage to put you know, all your Christmas lights and your surfboards and your beach cruisers, I think is a great thing.
Yeah, you've ever tried parking at the beach? Garages are highly desirable. All right, let's talk about finding a creative way to afford this property. $455 for some folks would say, that's out of my price range. I can't afford that for a primary property. I certainly cannot afford that for an investment property. You said that there may be a few tricks here to make this work. Yeah,
absolutely. So we provided a slide today to give people an idea of what 10% down would be. 10% down on a property like this, of course, at $455 would be you know, around $45,000 a month. Again, you get that big tax break. All in after your tax break, our estimate's around $2,300 a month. And similar to most of the properties we show on Welcome Home Wednesday, after the tax break, that is lower than you can rent this property for. It's currently being rented for about $2,500 a month.
Okay, so you'll have positive cash flow almost right out of the gate.
Of course, which is great. If you had this as a second home and you rented it out for a couple months that you were on vacation, you could, you know, make some money on it. By the same token, for a first-time home buyer, If you're already paying $2,300 a month, there's a lot of ways to get 45 grand, and you can get into a property and live your first home just 7 blocks to the ocean.
Love it. Okay, let's talk about your website real quick, sethsold.com, for folks who are interested in that property or to see some of the other properties that you've got online. What can they do and what can they expect when they hit sethsold.com?
So, we're really a property-based website. So that video that you just saw right there is our community videos. We go over communities. We have 9 of those videos on each different sub-community in San Diego. But then right below that, we actually have hyperlinked all the properties in those zip codes available, and they're organized by the newest on the market now. Our featured listings are great because that's all our newer properties, but a property like this, if you're on sethsold.com, this just came on the market last night. So these are really fresh properties, and you can catch them before most other people do.
All right, Seth O'Byrne, thank you so much for coming in. Again, the website is sethsold.com. We'll see you next Wednesday for Welcome Home Wednesday.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. For more information, go to our website, san diego6.com, and click on San Diego Living.